Hi, good morning. Welcome to the world of colors. I'm Colors. Today we're going to be making some Valentine gnomes, and I'm going to make two at the same time. A boy and a girl. This is what they look like. They're the lovebirds. That's the girl. They're holding a garland full of hearts that have different words on them. Hugs and mine and X's and O's and kisses. So they're celebrating the holiday. And this is the boy. We're going to make both of them at the same time this morning. So stay tuned. I'm going to get these materials ready to tell you about, and I'll be right back. Start with the glue sticks here. We're going to use glue sticks, rubber bands, some jute. We're going to use in the pink and the red, we need 2 of each 1 by 9 inch strips in the fleece. And then we're going to need 2 8 by 9 inch pieces of a patterned fleece for the front of the hat, and 2 8 by 9 inch pieces of a red fleece for the back of the hat. And then we're going to use a 4 by 4 piece of white fur for the beard, and a 3 by 4 piece of white fur for the back of the hair of the boy gnome. And then we're going to use 2 5 by 6 pieces of faux fur for the girl, for her hair. So then we're going to use 2 6 by 8 pieces of the pink fleece for the arms, and then another 2 by 6 8 by 8 pieces of red fleece for the other set of arms. And then for the bodies, we want to cut these on folds. Make sure you cut this piece on a fold. It'll be a 9 by 9 piece once you cut it. This is 9 by 9 cut on a fold for the boy's body in red fleece. And then for the girl's body, it's 9 by 12 cut on a fold. So we end up with a 9 by 12 piece here. It's actually twice, but it's cut on a fold that connects it. So this is 9 by 12 that we're looking at. Okay, so that's what we need there. We're going to need we're going to use a felt rose I got from Dollar Tree in a package of like 6. Some white paper ribbon that I got on Amazon that comes several colors in a package. Or you can just use regular ribbon. This is just to tie a bow in her hair, so use what you have. I'm using 6 1.5 inch wood balls, some rubber bands. I'm using 2 5 by 5 pieces of black felt. And for the hearts that they're holding, that go across their ribbon that they're holding in their hands, I have these little hearts that I have words on them that I made on my Cricut machine, but it's a pattern that you can actually put these on the bottom of wine glass stems, but of the glass. I decided to use them for running them across the garland that the gnomes are holding, and they have all the different Valentine words on them. Be easy to make these with a hole puncher and a black pen, and just cut your hearts out of some red construction paper. So you could make those like that. Mine were made on a Maker Cricut machine. I also used this garland that I got out of my Christmas tub for them to hold the hearts on. You could use ribbon, red ribbon, just the same, but this is what I used out of I got it at Dollar Tree. And then we're going to use polyester fiber fill and poly pellets that I get at Joann's. So that's all we're going to use today. I'll be right back with you to get started. The first thing you want to do is take out your 9 by 12 piece of girl's pink body fleece. This is the body fleece that we cut on a fold here. And so we want to take it and we have it folded in half. We want to press down on that fold because we want to be able to see it when we open up. Like that. We want to see that fold mark. And then we take our hot glue and run it at about 1/4 of an inch in. All the way to that part where we folded there. And we'll just take that and fold that in. Like that. There it goes. Now I'm going to do the other end. Got that up. Just open it up like that. I'll let those set up, and then while that's setting up, I'll do the boys, because the idea is that we'll have both these gnomes done at the same time today. So we're going to do the boys the same way. There's a 9x9 cut on a fold. This is what we have here that I'm looking at as 9x9, and then I open it up, and I see my crease here. And I'm going to do the same thing with this that I just did with the pink one. So I'll be right back with you. What you want to do next is to take and turn them right side out. Like that. Do the boys. See, the reason why the girls, which is the pink one, and the boys are a different size width is because he's wearing pants and she's wearing a dress. So when you make this, it becomes the shape of a dress. And that's why the different size in the width, but the same size in the height. So what we want to do next is put some poly pellets in the bottom of here. You could use marbles. I'm using poly pellets today. So you just want to hold this up. That's plenty, a little bit more than what I needed. It'll work. Now we take our polyester fiber fill and we finish that up. just grab a rubber band and gather this top together. And then take our jute and secure it. And that's what you do to make the body. I'm going to do that with the girl's body. Just the same as I just did that one. And I'll be right back with you. Got both the bodies done here. See how hers fans out like it's a dress? Really cute. And so what we want to do next is to go ahead and put the 1.5 inch wood balls on for the nose. And I'll get one started here. I put it right on the stub like that. Got the seam on both sides. And I'm going to hold that for a minute, and I'm going to do this body, and I'll be right back with you. Got the noses attached to both the bodies like this. And I've got the stuff out to make the arms. So we're going to start by we're going to make the red arms. You want to take your 2 6x8 inch pieces of red fleece, and we're going to make the red arms. Let's see if I can get this tape off. That came off. And we're just going to run some glue down the 8 inch side like that. Make that a little bit more even right there. Now I'm going to do the pink ones the same way I just did the red ones, and then we're going to let them set up for a minute, and then we'll be back. We're going to make the arms now. I'm making the arms for the boy body, and I've taken them and we've glued them, and now we're going to turn them right side out. Get them right side out like that. And then we want to fill them with the polyester fiber fill. You just want to fill both of them like that, all the way up. And I'll be right back with you when I'm finished with mine. So I've got them filled with the polyester fiber fill. And the next thing I want to do is to tie off the end that we're going to glue to the body. So we're going to take a rubber band and gather the end in the rubber band like this. And then we're going to tie it off with the jute. and I'll get this other one done. So we've got it all tied up in rubber band and our jute on the end here. This is what we're going to fasten to the body. And then what we're going to do down here is we're going to put the hand in here, the wood ball. So we want to put glue inside about 1/4 of an inch down, if you can get it past that polyester fiberfill. Putting glue all the way around like that. Like that, and then just take and put your wood ball like that, and then about half of it will stick out, and you put your hand around it like that, and let it set up. So give me a minute on that. Got the hand all set up in there. And what we want to do with the strips is you take one of your 1 by 9 inch red strips that I told you about. And we're going to tie them around the wrist of this arm. We want the seam part to be at the bottom and the little knot that we're going to tie to be right at the top. The fleece stretches quite a bit. And tie your knot like that. And then just go ahead and clip these off a little bit. That one might be good. Yeah, I think I'll leave that one like that. So that's how you complete the arm. I've got the other arms finished, and we're going to go ahead in a second and glue these on. So I've got the arms finished here, and what we want to do is glue them on, and we're going to glue them right to the back of this little stub here. Have them come out like that. And you just want to make sure that the seam is facing down, facing towards the body, and put your glue on there. And put it on like that, and we'll have to hold that till it's set up, and we're going to glue the other arm on and then do the other body and put the red arms on over here. And then I'll be right back. The next thing we want to do is put the hair on them. We've got the arms all attached, the little ties at the end by their hands. These ties are where we're going to attach the little banners that go across here. And so we want to do the hair next. So we're going to take out the girl's 5 by 6 piece of faux fur. Whatever color you decided, I'm using white. So they're both 5 by 6, 5 inches wide and 6 inches long. And so we want to take and we want to kind of mark where the center is here. Like that. And we want to cut this one in half. There we go. And then we're going to take and make ponytails. So you just want to take and run your glue along here, along the edge, and then just fold it to the middle. And then do it again right at this edge. And then fold it right over like that. Then hold it up to your gnome. Looks like it's going to fit just right. And what we want to do is take and put some of this paper ribbon that I told you about that I get on Amazon. It comes in a package with about 7 colors and it's real inexpensive. And we just want to tie a white bow around the ponytail. Like that. A little extra on here. Of course, you can use whatever colors you want to use. And then we're going to glue it right there, this spot right here next to her nose, between her arm and her nose. We'll glue it right on like that. You can use a little hairspray to hold this down if you want. So I'm going to put a little glue on here. And then just tuck it right in there. I'll do the other one and I'll be right back with you. Got the front 2 ponytails on. The next thing I want to do is turn her around and take the other 5x6 piece and we're going to glue it on the back right here. So it'll be just a little bit higher. Glue it right on there like that. And what you want to do is you just want to put your glue in the middle and then put that middle piece on there and then just kind of pull those together like that and glue them the rest of the way on. And I'll do that right now and I'll be right back with you. Now, on the back of the girl's hair, when you get that glued on there good, just flip it up and put a little glue on the back so that you're hiding your mechanics back here. And it also makes it so this doesn't flip up once you get it glued to the hat. So you want to put a little glue behind there. Okay, I'll be right back with you. We'll do the boys' hair. Boys' hair, we're going to take the 4x4 piece of white fur. Cut about a 1-inch slit in the middle right here. And then we just want to pull it up around the nose like that. There's my comb. Get it all, pull it out of there. Like that. And try that again. Get it in there like that. And then you just want to put some glue on those side pieces and kind of scrunch it in there like that with the glue on it. Like that, and then just scrunch it in there. I'm taking my comb and kind of pulling this hair out to make it look a little like a mustache, and then take some hairspray and spray it so you can style it like you want it. And then turn them around and take your 3x4 piece for the back here. Comb that a little bit. And then just put a little glue in the middle at the top and put that in the middle. Start in the middle like that. And then do the same like you did with the beard, just kind of squunch it in there. And then lift that up as well and put a little glue underneath it. Okay, let's let them set up. So next we're going to put the hats on. We're going to go ahead and take a solid piece that's 8 by 9 and a pattern piece that's 8 by 9. And we're going to put them together to make a hat. They're 9 inches tall. So I've got my right side of my pattern piece on the inside, and I'm going to sandwich them together like this. Really the simplest hat. And then you just want to take and mark your middle. Take a marker, fold them up like that in half. We're going to find the middle like that. Make yourself a little spot there. And then just start at the corner down here and cut towards that spot that you made. Like that. Right down in the corner. Like that. And then we want to glue them together. Just fold that back and hold it there. Looks like I forgot to take my tape off. Fold it back and hold it there with your scissors if you want. And then just run your glue along the edge. Need some more glue. Like that. We'll do the other side. This is a low temperature glue gun by Gorilla. It's a high-low, 2 temperatures. And I use it on a low temperature. They sell them at Walmart and other places, but I get mine at Walmart. Now I have one of these that's all set up. Here we go. That I already have set up. So we'll make this one first. You want to turn it right side out now that it's set up. And then you want to put some polyester fiber fill in it. like that. Let's put it just a little bit more. Then I just trim the ends where the seam is here. You see there's a little piece that sticks out. I trim that off. Like that. So that hat's ready to go on. We'll do his hat first. So what you want to do is just put it over the top like that. That's sitting there nicely all the way around. And we would just want to put some glue on the top of the nose. And start our gluing process right here. Let that set up a little bit before you start moving on. And then we'll drop some glue under both the shoulders and on the back. In the middle on the back here, we'll put some glue. So glue here, 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 and where we got it right now on the nose. And I'll be right back with you. So we got the hats all on there now. I put the little rose on her hat. I got that rose at Dollar Tree. There's 6 in a package and they come in different colors. The felt rose. And now I've got out the 2 5x5 pieces of black felt that I have for their shoes. And all I do is I take and fold it in half like that. And you just want to cut around the edge like that to make the shoes like that. And I'll do it again on this one. So you just cut around the edge. Like that. Make those a little smoother. So then you just want to put the girl up here. You just want to take them and put your glue on the ends like that. A couple strips of glue. And then you just want to take your gnome and set him as evenly as you can, little piece of beard there, as even as you can right on top of the shoes. Like that. And then I'm just going to set them aside so you can set up. And I'll do hers. I think I'll cut hers down a little bit. It's a real easy way to make the shoes. If you just want to, I mean, there's a lot of different ways to make shoes. This is a pretty easy way. Now hers I spread out a little bit farther since she's a lot wider. About like that. Let me get this fur I've got going on everywhere. And just hold up her ponytails like that so you can see where to center the shoes. And And get them on there like that. So those shoes are all set. We'll let them set up for a minute. The next thing we want to do is put that banner going across from one arm to the other arm. So we're going to do that next. And I'll be right back with you to get started on that, and then we'll be finished. So I cut a piece of my tinsel. This is from my Christmas bin. And I cut a piece to go from one hand to the other hand. So I'm going to glue that in place on both of the gnomes. I'm going to put this on. So I'll be right back with you. So I've got his hearts on. I put the garlands on both of them, and I went ahead and put his hearts on. And I'm going to show you how I did that with her. So you just want to take your hearts. These hearts that I made. Sorry, my little puppy. These hearts that I made on my Maker Cricut machine for wine stems, the bottom of a wine glass. You put them on, so they're cut right there. They open right up. So we're gonna put it right on like that, right at the beginning. So I've got it right on like that, and then I just take and glue that a little bit right there to the garland. Let's see what I'm doing here. That one says hugs. This one says love. We'll put it right on like that. I'm only allowing about a half an inch between. And put a piece of glue on there and lay it on your garland. And you do that all the way across and you'll be finished with it. So I'll be right back. We're all finished now. We've got them all put together, and we put them together all at the same time. So now that we're finished, we have 2 gnomes. I think that's pretty cool. So it's easy to remember. It's easy to make the little hearts with red construction paper. And if you like this video, make sure to like. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe.